What up, gang? Welcome back to the channel. This is DemarcoTReacts. I'm DeMarco Twain, and today what I have for you, I got Supernatural episode 6 from season 1. It's titled Skin. Now, I do remember this episode. I've seen it a couple of times, so I kind of know what happens. It's been a little while since I've seen it, but I am familiar with it. I remember all the key things. I don't remember the ins and outs, the little details of the episode. I did like episode 5, Bloody Mary, so I think this one is a good follow-up to that one. So let's go ahead and familiarize ourselves with it again and check it out. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Please give your boy a like and subscribe. It will really help grow the channel. So yeah, let's get into it, y'all. Supernatural season 1, episode 6, Skin. Let's go. And yet a new adventure. St. Louis, Missouri. Sounds like they're about to rock out. What the hell? Oh. I like this song. Hold on. I'm jamming. Let me see what's going on here. She is jacked up. Got him. And I already know who this is because I do remember this episode. So I'm not going to be like those fake reactors out there that are reacting for the first time and they seen this shit a couple of times. That's hate. That's hate. Let me stop. 1 week earlier.
Sam wears women's underwear.
I've been listening. I'm just busy.
Busy doing what?
Just busy.
Reading emails.
Emails from who?
From my friends at Stanford.
You kidding? You still keep in touch with your college?
Yeah, you can kiss them goodbye, buddy.
Well,
Got too much going on.
what exactly do you tell them? You know, about where you've been, what you've been doing.
I tell them I'm on a road trip with my big brother. I tell them I needed some time off after Jess.
Look, it sucks, but a job like this, you can't get close to people, period.
Right.
I'm kind of antisocial, you know that?
That's me.
This email from this girl, Rebecca Warren, one of those friends of mine.
She hot?
I forgot what kind of phone that is. I think I used to have one.
Zach. She says Zach's been charged with murder. He's been arrested for killing his girlfriend. Rebecca says he didn't do it, but it sounds like the cops have a pretty good case.
Dude, what kind of people you hanging out with?
I know Zach. He's no killer.
Well, maybe you know Zach as well as he knows you.
Mm,
They're in St. Louis.
good point.
Look, sorry about your buddy, okay? But this does not sound like our kind of problem.
It is our problem. They're my friends.
St. Louis is 400 miles behind us.
Damn. Damn, they be putting some miles on that damn car. Look, Dean mad as hell. You can tell by the way he's driving. Drive safe, America.
Oh my God, Sam!
Yeah.
You know what you can do with that little.
Seeing a theme in all of these episodes so far. It's crazy.
I didn't think that you would come here.
That must have been the formula.
Brother.
Hi.
Hi.
Tell us what happened. You know, maybe we could see the crime scene.
Why? What could you do?
Well, me, not much, but Dean's a cop.
A detective, actually.
I know if you're going to be a cop, you got to be a detective.
I'm off duty now. Oh yeah, man, you're a real straight shooter with your friends.
Zach and Becky need our help.
I just don't think this is our kind of problem.
2 places at once. We've looked into less.
Mm. And how many times have they said, or Will said, this isn't our problem, or this isn't something that we deal with, and it ends up being something that they deal with?
You know, that used to be the sweetest dog.
What happened?
He just changed.
Do you remember when he changed?
Yeah, he didn't change for no reason.
So the neighbor's dog went psycho right around the time Zach's girlfriend was killed.
His dog is going crazy in my headphones.
Maybe Fido saw something.
So you think maybe this is our kind of problem?
No, probably not. But we should look at the security tape, just to make sure.
Yeah, just to make sure. Yeah. Guess that's Zach, I assume. It's a nice little transition.
It's just Kansas. Be home tomorrow night. Make it up to you.
Oh, wow.
22:04. That's just after 10. You said time of death was about 10:30.
Our lawyers hired some kind of video expert. He says the tape's authentic. It wasn't tampered with.
Hey, Beck, can we take those beers now?
Oh, sure.
He saw something.
Check this out.
Got him.
You know, a lot of cultures believe that a photograph can catch a glimpse of the soul.
Right.
Remember that dog that was freaking out? Maybe he saw this thing.
Yeah.
Maybe this is some kind of dark double of Zach's, something that looks like him but isn't him.
Like a doppelganger.
Yeah, that'd sure explain how he has two places at once.
I mentioned this in the last episode. That is one thing I like about, well, especially these early episodes of Supernatural, how they drop the lore and kind of explain the ins and outs of everything supernatural wise. It's really cool.
I called. When'd she answer?
She might be gone, buddy.
Lindsay?
And by gone, I don't mean out to the store.
Lindsay?
Kind of looks like the same blood splatter pattern.
Okay, Lindsay, it's me.
Please don't hurt me anymore.
Oh, man. So I wonder, will she see that it's two of them? Because he definitely changed into him, and that's why she's like, don't hurt me anymore. It's pretty cool. Dog, I'm not just going to stand there and let you hit me with a damn bat. I'm charging you, for one thing.
What happened?
Oh, he tried to kill his wife. Tied her up and beat her.
Really?
He seemed like such a nice guy.
I wonder how much she got paid for that little speaking role.
Hey, remember when I said this wasn't our kind of problem?
I lied.
Kind of problem.
Yeah.
What'd you find out?
I just talked to the patrolman who was first on the scene. He heard this guy Alex's story. Apparently, the dude was driving home from a business trip when his wife was attacked.
So he was two places at once.
Exactly. Could be the same thing doing it, too.
Shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter? Something that can make itself look like anyone?
Every culture in the world has its shapeshifter lore. The legends of creatures who can transform themselves into animals or other men.
Right, skinwalkers,
Yeah.
werewolves.
We got 2 attacks within blocks of each other. I'm guessing we got a shapeshifter prowling in the neighborhood.
The shapeshifter could be using the sewer system to get around.
I think you're right. Look at this.
Ew. Is that the aftermath from his shift?
You know, I just had a sick thought. When the shapeshifter changes shape, maybe it sheds.
Yeah.
That is sick.
That's nasty.
One thing I learned from Dad, so no matter what kind of shapeshifter it is, there's one sure way to kill it.
Silver bullet?
Silver bullet to the heart.
Really? That's interesting. I only thought that was for werewolves.